Alright, I'm launching TF2. Getting the demo now.
Alright, so everyone, welcome to the third match that we're casting between Disposable Heroes and Power Rangers. Both of these teams moved up from Open last season, and this will be on CP Process RC2. This is an STV cast because we missed it live, but it should be exciting anyways. For Power Rangers, we have Tonepot A, Ninja, White Power Jesus, Chocolate, and Fox Mulder. For Disposable Heroes, we have Marxist on Medic, Putty Pride, Pharaoh, Sezco, Hypnotoad, and Smooth. So this should be another good match. Mike, are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm
Tick
loaded
200? Alright,
Yep.
we're going to go in 3, 2, 1, go. So I'm joined here, my name is MR SLIN, I'm joined here by Youmustmike from Mad Men. Mike
guys.
plays excellent scout.
Sometimes.
Man, let's just get some early preds right now.
I think,
On an
I think
STV
Mustard's
cast.
gonna go huge.
Ooh, okay, let's see it.
He's really good, I think. Let's get into
He's
mid.
Fox Mulder, right?
Yeah. Just getting mid really slow.
Disposable
Alright.
Heroes doing a nice job playing the top of the crates right now and getting some good damage onto the soldiers. A takes out Smooth though, got a little overextended here, but they're trapped in this corner. Hypnotoad pretty lit as well. Soldiers bombing upper area. There's so many lit players for Power Rangers, but D Heroes are not getting that focus fire they need. Finally coming in right now. Pharaoh, Sezco, Hypnotoad getting some nice frags. Tonepot melts away as well. Chocolate is the only one alive really, 40 health, trying to get a pick on the medic here, but he's so removed. He gets taken out nice mid by D Heroes.
That mid was surprisingly good for Disposable Heroes. Their medic was disconnected from pretty much everyone aside from the demo, and pushing that angle across that crate is really difficult. I think it was just out DMing.
I mean, they
Putty
lit.
Pride. I think he went really fucking huge last season in Open. I don't know who he is, but puts up good stats, so it might have
I believe that's Dumbbrain,
been.
who had like the most frags in ESEA or something.
I was fourth.
So expect him to
Look at this
carry a
thing.
little bit.
Yeah.
Checking out Mustard Overlord now with the interesting sticky location on last. Ninja also setting up Sentry on that right side along with
I
the
think
heavy.
they're kind of stacking defense too much over there.
They have a lot going on that right side, but it's going to be appropriate as they Disposable Heroes comes out the right side, spams out the Sentry very early on and targeting the heavy. Chocolate going down there, Hypnotoad doing a nice job with that, and they're actually pressuring that upper backside right now. They have Marxist trapped out right now, Fox Mulder does, and Mustard gets some
They
nice
get
picks
the
on the
Uber.
point. So they do get that Uber, are able to hold off last right now.
And the medic dies really late. They can get second off of this with ease. Just need to play it safe. They have a huge advantage on their medic.
Yeah, looks like they knew something we didn't though. They stacked that right side and it worked out for them.
Yeah, I didn't think they were gonna get it in time. I wasn't liking that play, but they held off long enough. It's
Yeah.
good.
Disposable Heroes have a tight grip on the sewers right now and also trying to spam onto the Spire right now. Hypnotoad's getting a little overextended there at the choke. Only 20 health right now as the rest of his team's
an
bombing in to
interesting
help them at the
non-Uber.
Spire. Yeah, it's non-Uber and they're just getting picked off and punished as a result. No soldiers now for Disposable Heroes. Excuse me. And Power Rangers now 50% advantage. They can push mid. And they're moving that side
Yeah.
down the left.
That push may have looked like it was a failure, but they did buy a considerable amount of time to get this Uber up.
White Power Jesus drops Tonepot on the point there. Got juggled up. And not a very good Uber there from Power Rangers. Looks
No.
like Marxist and his team are gonna be able to bunny hop this. Not bunny hop. Leapfrog.
There you go.
Oh, I got Youmustmike and Mumble and I'm talking about bunny
Yeah,
hopping.
dude.
Mike is, if you haven't checked out his YouTube channel, he's got these crazy medic bunny hops. I don't know how you do it.
But yeah, that was a good non-Uber push from Disposable Heroes. They bought a lot of time for their Uber, where Power? Yeah, I guess they're Power.
Yeah, Power Rangers.
Power Rangers. Yeah, they should have been able to push in earlier.
Yeah. I'm wondering why Disposable Heroes aren't pushing right now.
Yeah,
they had
they're,
full
giving
advantage.
it to them.
Yeah, they leapfrogged it successfully. Really got everyone out without too many losses.
Yeah, and they're not even. It's not even a heavy defense at choke here. It's a pretty clean push in.
Yeah,
A
but
lot
they're
of teams tend to go through either sewer or computer room. And it's a pretty easy push from there.
right. But it
Uber
looks like
versus
they
non-Uber.
are happy with letting the Ubers even out. They're pushing that IT side, which is unfortunate because they're at a height disadvantage there, and so they're going to go for the choke. Moving that choke side with Tonepot. Both of his soldiers, really. Not quite sure if which one's roaming. I think Tonepot is the pocket.
I think Tonepot's the pocket.
Yeah, okay. A jumps in and gets an air pipe, though. Gets taken out by Hypnotoad. This is the time for D-Heroes to push now. They're bringing...
Yeah, they can push in with this. No one's at choke. It's open. They can get this really clean if they go in with their scouts.
Yeah, and they're not even getting forced yet, either team, really. They're finally getting forced right now here, and it doesn't look like White Power Jesus is going to get forced for a long time. They're finally getting forced now. Marx is trying to back out the choke, but Power isn't really looking to chase them.
Yeah, Tonepot really needed to push the envelope there and get into them.
So Chocolate takes out Hypnotoad, and Mustard and team are pushing through that choke side. Pharaoh trying to hold him off there, and Smooth gets caught out a little bit too much. Tonepot takes him out.
Scouts are really vulnerable for blue right now.
Ooh, Ninja with a nice pick onto Dumbbrain as well. So it looks like Power Rangers are going to be able to capture the Spire pretty cleanly. 3 players down right now for Disposable Heroes.
This could be last if they play it right.
Yeah, especially with this advantage right now. They're building it decently.
Yeah. They should be building harder.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why they're buffing so much, but they might even move in before they get the Uber.
I don't think they know. They're really far back at second, and they're getting it now.
Yeah.
But they can still hold second with it, it's fine.
Yep.
See NJ on a spy right now. He's probably looking for a pick.
They
might just do that a lot until they get something out of it. We'll see.
Well, he is a ninja, so he does have that going for him.
He's gonna destroy.
So, Ninja on Spy, the score is still 0-0 in the first round. And it's been back and forth thus far, actually. You know, D-Heroes had their chance at it, now it's Power Rangers' turn.
Saw some nice plays out of both teams.
Oh, he showed himself as a friendly sniper. I like that. So, now Disposable Heroes will think that they have a sniper, and he's actually running into last as a spy. He's on the normal invisible watch, though, but it just barely comes off as he gets in there. Yeah.
It's near the demo right now. He's looking to get this med. He's on point.
He can get the heavy too, and he does get the heavy and the medic. So huge plays by Ninja here, and the Uber's coming in for Power Rangers, just basically cleaning up everybody at this point. Both the heavy and the medic went down by that spy. Unbelievable play by Ninja, and that's gonna be the round right there. That was really nicely played.
More often. That was a good spy play.
He's a ninja.
Never mind.
So 1-0 Power Rangers with 23 minutes left in the half. Watching Pharaoh
again.
Yeah, watching Pharaoh roll ultimate. He's not much faster, but he does get the surfs off.
Yeah.
And so Pharaoh's gonna be faster to mid for Disposable Heroes right here, and let's see if they're gonna out DM them again.
Disposable Heroes is a huge health advantage right now.
Disposable Heroes moving down their health pack side. Sesko takes out Mustard Overlord pretty early on there, but Power Rangers are so lit right now. Disposable Heroes coming in, collapsing on them. So many players dying on that sewer.
This is a really bad wipe for Power Rangers. This, in all honesty, should be last for Disposable Heroes.
Yeah, they have that mid capped already. They can leave someone on the Spire and begin moving into last, so they're so close to Uber already.
I'm not sure how I feel about Mustard's decision to go through sewers on the rollout. Pharaoh's done a pretty good job locating that and sticking him off before he even gets in.
Marx is going to force very early in the last here, splitting on his teammates and pressuring that heavy on that top back side here with the full Uber advantage. They're coming in, targeting the heavy now. He goes down 2 players down for Power Rangers, looking to be 3 players down now. And Pharaoh sticking at the point here. D-Heroes should have this round all wrapped up.
Just have to play their heals right now, and eventually the frags will come.
Pharaoh got some nice pipes there as well.
Round. Yeah.
So D-Heroes doing what they should have done in the first round, and the score is now 1-1. Yeah, neither demo is extremely fast. I mean, Mustard is pretty slow. He's not getting the first surf.
He's gonna do the sewer, I'm pretty sure, again.
Is he just...
Oh wait, no, he's doing normal right now.
He's very lit too.
Yeah, he's very weak.
But he does get some early stickies onto Pharaoh. Right here, as Disposable Heroes coming around that right side, pressuring the crates, actually pressuring the health pack very well. But Power Rangers grouping together this time, playing with the heals. So despite losing A very early, Tonepot has the height advantage. Ooh, nice direct from Sesko.
They're gonna have to get out. They want to get out of here now. Power Rangers.
They're just getting pushed around. Power Rangers
what
not.
I'm seeing is Messer's going in for a bomb. Does a good amount of damage, but doesn't get anything done.
What's happening? I mean, Power Rangers are just getting out DM'd, or?
Well, I'm not sure which scout it is, but he's playing really passive, like behind the medic, almost in choke, like 10 seconds into mid. And Disposable Hero Scouts are getting really good control over the crates. They're basically grounding Power Rangers soldiers before they can do anything at mid.
Looks like Power Rangers want to contest the Spire right now here. Smooth trying to bomb out the combo, but he's going to go down right there to Ninja. Shockwave gets another pick as well. Yeah, some 2 great picks here from Power Rangers as they begin to move towards the choke. And even Uber's here, so they have a chance to push mid. They're moving in right now, nice and slow. I like the technique here. Tonepot goes down to the trap though on the wall. Not sure why A didn't call out.
These scouts on Power Rangers need to be forcing the envelope with the number advantage, and their medics should be sticking on them.
They're actually getting a little bit overextended right now. Ninja and Tonepot, and A goes down as well.
They get the med. They can play it safe now.
White Power Jesus so close to Uber right now.
They'll get this. They're gonna get this.
4 health right now, barely surviving. Pops his Uber. So clutch.
Shockwave doing some cleanup.
They can spot someone in the sewers right now.
Surrounded by both scouts.
Yeah, Sesko's hiding in the sewers. And Dumbbrain comes in and gets the med pick.
No one even noticed him.
Dumbbrain also trying to get another one on the Tonepot, but...
Yeah. Despite that really poor coordination between Disposable Hero Scouts, Dumbbrain still goes huge, gets the med.
Yeah. Power Rangers could push here if they want to, actually.
Their health is pretty low, though. We'll see.
Let's see what happens here. Disposable Heroes have that Uber advantage right now, 40%. And a little bit of confusion there on mid, I guess we'd call it. As Dumbbrain came and picked it off White Power Jesus from behind. White Power Jesus actually main demo last season, if you can believe that. So interesting choice for him to go to medic this season.
Yeah, he hasn't done poorly this match. He's been doing pretty well.
Yeah, definitely. But now D Heroes with that 70% advantage, are they going to move off of it? I mean, I think they should begin moving.
Yeah, I'd like to see more aggressive hold from Power Rangers.
Well, this is a pretty aggressive hold. They're in the sewers right now, almost threatening the wrap behind D Heroes. D Heroes don't even know they're in the sewers, actually. They're coming in behind them with the Uber, actually, into the sewers. They're all over White Power Jesus. Tonepot goes down, and Mustard. Ninja, 2 health. He's going to get taken out.
With this choke, particularly pushing into mid, it's really easy to just get damaged out of your Uber advantage, and that's what Power Rangers should have looked to do. Heavy heals on the demo and pressure them as they enter.
Yeah. Well, it was a really nice job by D Heroes recognizing the situation and coming in behind them and cleaning up. So I think the mistake by Power Rangers was they could have pushed out of sewer once they recognized. They didn't even know. So D Heroes now going to get a free Spire cap here. 40% advantage still for them after killing WPJ. And now D Heroes threatening to push last. Ninja setting up the sentry near the point. On the right side there, again, stacking that right side pretty hard.
Yeah. I guess they're just trying to... They're looking to get the Uber with this the last. They're not looking to survive it and clean up with the frags. They really want to keep their mid alive here.
Yeah. But Mustard also has a lot of stickies on the point to kind of juggle anyone who goes there and touches it early. So, interesting technique by them. The sentry does go down, but Hypnotoad bombing in towards that heavy. He's going to get wrecked.
They're going to get this Uber in the snow. Smooth takes up the med with a nice 2 rocket combo. He's still in it last, doing some work.
D Heroes could repush this right now with the heals.
Yeah,
you see the heavy in trouble.
He needs to heal their scout right now.
Yeah, the heavy's gonna go down here at D Heroes.
Doing some good damage. Same with Pharaoh. That was an amazing repush for Pharaoh.
So nice job there by D Heroes. Brings up 2-1. If you guys are just joining us right now, we're watching Disposable Heroes versus Power Rangers. Both these teams coming out of Open and now in Intermediate Season 13. I'm MR SLIN, joined by Youmustmike from Mad Men. And Mike, what are you expecting to see on this mid here from Power Rangers? I mean, they've been getting wrecked on these mids.
I like to see them take it the right side, and it's a lot easier for the soldiers to get in that way. They really just stay on their side of the map.
Well, they're getting some decent damage on the left, but they take out Smooth fairly early on. Sesko trying to do some damage. There's so many lit Power Rangers players right now. If D Heroes can just come in and just start cleaning out. There it goes. Dumbbrain takes out Tonepot, pressuring the combo towards the choke. They're backing out very lit right now. Ninja comes behind and takes out Marxus though. Great play by him. They just play with the heals right now. White Power Jesus so close to Uber right now. He's 99%. Pops the Uber with 20 health. And the 3-on-3 ensues. They need to clean some people up right now though. Looks like D Heroes are just gonna get chased out.
Yeah, this Uber will secure the mid.
Yeah. Actually, Dumbbrain's still trying to make something happen here. He's maybe caught out or something. He's fighting Ninja.
If they frag him here, they can probably take second off this pick.
Oh, 7 health.
Really
unbelievable.
Good job by him getting out there. And his team supporting with spam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Power...
know how...
I'll go.
No, go ahead.
Well, Power Rangers finally get their first mid right now, and because White Power Jesus stayed alive, well, actually they're not even building at all. They lost that uber advantage.
Yeah.
Marxus on Crits Creek. Interesting choice.
I'm not sure.
They were able to catch up that
crits on
20%. Yeah, they're on defense right now, and they're just getting it. I'm not quite sure what they're gonna do here with it.
Some good aggression coming in from
On the Pharaoh cam right now. The crits coming to the left side, drops WPJ. Another great pick onto the soldiers
some
here.
Good frags.
Yeah.
Go switch the scout. They're gonna get this mid. Just need to play with their med. Oh, Dumbrain overextending a bit.
Disposable heroes need to stay together with the heals if they want to win this mid right now. The scout and the demo are separated though. Oh my goodness, come on.
This med. Oh my.
Oh, it gets
Mustard
taken out by
him.
Mustard, yeah.
Mustard. He's gonna kill this guy.
So,
Oh, Mustard. He's doing a good job.
I mean, it was a good crits from D Heroes. They
Yeah.
were able to catch out WPJ off guard, but then they couldn't stay together and finish out that mid. So Power Rangers are
Played
going to
it
be able to
too
hold
quickly.
this. Yeah. Power Rangers going to hold the mid and actually begin pushing into two. Yeah. Actually, Mustard gets taken out.
Mustard. Oh no, great bomb from Hypnotoad. Good cleanup. That was textbook. They did it without their medic too. They didn't need no buffs. It's well done.
Right, you are. So D Heroes pushing him with the heals right now. They know it's only Ninja and Chocolate up alive. Ninja already back to 2, so is Chocolate. And looks like they're just going to try and even out this hold here. I like this trap by Mustard Overload underneath the point, huh? He's trying to catch someone walking
He's
up.
had some pretty interesting traps this game. He has a quite intricate setup at last, if you've been watching. It's kind of good.
He doesn't like to trap the chokes. He likes to put something silly somewhere inside, hoping that they step on it. Wow, D Heroes are building very quickly right now. And they are able to edge out a 20% advantage, or maybe 15.
It's interesting to see that both these teams kind of favor not to be at the choke until they get the Uber.
Yeah. What do you think about that though on process? I mean, they're such big points.
Yeah.
Especially on
I
mids.
think
So hold on a second here. The Ubers are trading on for both teams. Pharaoh goes down very early on to Tone Pot though, so Marx is unable to completely drop him, and he's actually flashing a lot too. So Power Rangers coming in right now with a better Uber, good damage.
Bombing in. He's doing a huge amount of damage. Hypnotoad back behind their crates. He's jumping the med. Gets one rocket. Goes down.
Great play by Power Rangers right there off the early pick on the Pharaoh. White Power Jesus gets taken out though.
Nice job by Sesko. Saved those guys the round.
And it's only Pharaoh Life who died early.
Get some good early damage on NGA.
Yeah, so what were you saying earlier about... Oh, wait, Marcus is on crits here too. That's kind of interesting. Defensive crits. Oh.
Yeah, they seem to favor that whenever they have an advantage. Even in a risky situation like this.
Looks like Power Rangers...
Faith in Pharaoh.
The Power Rangers get the Spire Cap, and that's actually going to be dangerous for D Heroes, who are coming in right now.
Without the crits.
Well, this is
good health here. And this is good clean out. This is what I see a lot of less experienced teams. They commit too much on this cap. They commit way too much health, and it's like really easy to recap this. So good job by Disposable Heroes for exploiting that.
Actually, both teams are on crits right now, but Marxus has that 20% crits advantage. He went on it first, and
he's not in the position to use it though. Not quite yet.
Well, they're moving Pharaoh up to that choke right there, but Smooth did go down trying to bomb out Mustard. They crits right now at the choke. White Power Jesus goes down.
Mustard's down.
Yeah. Pharaoh fighting a scout at the IT side, getting some really great picks here. 2 players up now for D Heroes as they move towards the Spire, and they have that Crits Creek advantage, so they could have last here.
Got 2 soldiers behind right now. One going through choke. They both get cleaned up.
That's actually going to be a very big problem for Power Rangers because they're on different spawn waves, and D Heroes could just push right in right now.
I'm not even sure if Heavy's the right choice here because they're so low in numbers. I guess they're just waiting for the crits again before they push in.
Interesting. Yeah. Well, they have that sentry coming up on that right side though, and Ninja. They're stacking that right side again. So.
But this is the problem. They've been stacking this, and Disposable Heroes knows this. So one crit in there can probably kill a lot of them.
They crits very early on here.
They just scatter. This is good. See this play though. They're just waiting for the Uber.
Yeah. But I mean, Disposable Heroes are playing right into their hands. They went
going
right into
in
the
on
Sentry
it.
with a crit screen. So very poor play by Disposable Heroes. You'd think they'd mix it up, maybe go down that right side,
Yeah.
away from the Sentry.
They just need to play it safe and get slow cap time when they're playing up top like that.
Yeah. Well, Pharaoh goes down here, ruining any chance of Disposable Heroes from just guarding this Spire here. As WPJ pops his Uber at the choke. So Power Rangers have 2 picks right now. They're going to capture the Spire. They could even roll into mid here if they want to. And they're going to begin doing that. Mark's at 50% crits. Was able to get out alive after the poor crits on the last.
Both scouts in through choke and they have good health. Look for Shocklit and NGA to clean up here.
Shocklit does take out Smooth. Mustard Overlord takes out Sezco. And so Power Rangers are going to get mid as well. And because Marxus isn't doing very much healing right now, White Power Jesus is dangerously close to Uber. Marxus is just getting the Kritzkrieg right now. Pharaoh playing at the choke, ready for it.
I'd like to see Power Rangers be a little more aggressive when they're capping points. They probably could have forced that crits if they really wanted to, with 2 down on Disposable Heroes. But instead they're content to just sit on point, stick up choke, and receive this crits.
Not quite sure, but
they're about to get Uber.
Disposable Heroes allows White Power Jesus to get the Uber. They pop, and then White Power Jesus does have a good Uber here. Smooth and Pharaoh going down as Power Rangers bombing in.
Power Rangers.
Yep. Oh no.
White Power Jesus goes down. Good work by Sezco and Dumbbrain. They're going huge, along with Hypnotoad. Really out-DM'd them there.
Yeah, so despite...
But NJ answers with a double kill right now. He's gonna get out too.
Yeah, he's hiding in behind.
Well done by him.
And actually, he's gonna help defend mid. So great play by him to save that. I mean, D-Heroes should have basically had that entire fight if they just played together. But both teams, you could argue, could have had that. I mean, Power Rangers had such a good bomb off their Uber onto the crits, and then they could have just kept staying together and rolling in with that. But then White Power just got caught in the mix.
Yeah, I think it's both teams having moments of like really stunning DM, and then they kind of get a little overconfident, think that DM's going to carry over into other fights, and then they just open up plays for other players to go huge.
So, checking around on the Ubers here. Actually, Marxus does have crits. He crits us into middle. Hypnotoad.
Monster's flanking these guys on a big flank. That didn't work at all.
D-Heroes gets 2 picks with their Kritzkrieg. White Power Jesus only at 90% Uber right now. So D-Heroes going to cap mid. They might even pressure in to try and force White Power Jesus on the second point right now. He's playing pretty far back towards that point. And yeah, here comes D-Heroes coming into 2. They want to try and get that force, and Marx is playing very far back at the choke here.
This Uber is really disconnected from the rest of the team. They won't get many frags here. They shouldn't.
Then you get Sezco. Tone Pot pushing into mid to try and get something here. Backs out wisely. But so many lit D-Heroes players. The Smooth goes down. 2 down. Power Rangers need to push now. They have such good health. They can go in. They're pushing it right now. Marx is just getting the crits though. Here comes that crits. Super late. Unable to get anything with it.
Good damage here.
White Power Jesus again getting picked off in the mix.
Both of these mechs seem to get killed in like just at the end of every fight. It's really unfortunate.
I think that what's happening right now is they're not keeping the players in front of them maybe because they're just surrounded by everything. The mechs are going down for both teams. Well, Power Rangers now are going to get a free Spire cap. Even Ubers for both teams right now. The Soldier bombing in though on the Spire trying to finish off Ninja. He's going to get taken out.
Using their heals here. Didn't quite work out the way they had planned though, but they still made a pretty good defense of this.
Yeah.
And they got a couple kills out of it.
This is a lot of crits for this map right now. White Power Jesus on crits right now. He's got that 30-40% crits advantage if they keep building it.
It's very strong in second and mid, but I'm not quite sure how I feel about it going into last.
Yeah. Well, D-Heroes now thinking about pushing onto the Spire. They're basically bullying out Power Rangers for free. Power Rangers happy to give that out.
It's really easy to recap this point with just numbers.
Well, they do have Kritzkrieg and Mustard Overlord beginning to move towards the choke with it. Marx is only at 80%.
They have a good shot on this med. He's in a poor position underneath this ramp.
Oh, misses the first sticky. They're just trading players right now though. Getting a good sticky though onto Marxus. He's got nice pipe by Mustard Overlord. Shooting his own scout with a pipe, but it's okay. Completely wiping D-Heroes on the push, but again, White Power Jesus goes down in the mix. Pretty par for the course.
Spawning here, but not going to be in time. It's a good push.
Yeah. So we have a pretty close match here, 2-2 in the first half. Again, if you're just joining us right now, D Heroes versus Power Rangers. Me and Youmustmike. Just me and you, Mike.
Pharaoh hits his rollout. He's there very early.
Mustard goes for that sewer rollout, and actually Pharaoh's got that. He's got his number, man. He's got him stickied out right now.
Yeah. Mustard didn't take much damage there though. Pharaoh actually got hit more.
And actually Power doing a nice job killing off the jumper right away.
Pharaoh's
Smooth goes down.
Stuck on this side of the map though, and there's a lot of crate control by Disposable Heroes. They're cleaning this up pretty well, but they have to watch out for NJ on top of these crates.
I think Mustard going sewer is just giving up too much space.
I think it's crippling them, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's doing that, because I'm pretty sure he can do the rollout. I don't think it's that difficult of a rollout to do. I mean, it's certainly more difficult than most maps.
But it's no Badlands, and it's very, yeah. And the map's been out for like 3 seasons now, so you think teams would have it down by now.
It's been a while.
But anyway,
I think he can do it.
Marxus has full Uber advantage. They get popped out in yard right now, taking out A with a nice bomb to force there. And actually, D-Heroes are gonna have to settle with just having Spire. So nice job by A to force out on Spire right now. White Power Jesus on Chris Krieg for defense on last. And actually, they should begin moving forward already if they're gonna make crits.
Yeah, they need to get out of here soon, but they're committed with this heavy and NG.
Oh goodness gracious.
This conflict of roles is not going to work out well for them.
Well, they're moving with Mustard in that lobby.
If they're going lower, this is a good surprise tactic.
They do pick Pharaoh.
They get the demo. Mustard gets smooth as well, but White Power Jesus goes down.
That actually worse than Power Rangers killing 4 of V-Heroes.
I'd like to see like NGA off that engineer probably strengthen that push a little bit, but it was a good little push.
Yeah, you're right, exactly. Conflict of the call, maybe not sure exactly what they want to do.
Yeah, I think they just weren't really comfortable with pushing it with crits. They hadn't practiced it much, but it worked out for them.
Well, D-Heroes now have control of mid on full Uber advantage, and you know White Power Jesus is on Crits Krieg right now, so D-Heroes beginning to move. Nice slow push actually across mid with the heals. Tone Pot getting caught.
Really good job delaying for a little bit as their mech. Is he gonna get out though?
Well, they do force Marxus at the choke. Sezco goes down, so a pretty good play by Power Rangers backing out here. Oh my gosh, 3 players going down to Smooth.
Smooth.
So smooth. Ninja again with some clutch picks though.
Yeah. I was gonna say Power Rangers did a really good job delaying their team while they got into mid, try and get a little advantage on that Crits Krieg. Marxus goes down by a...
Yeah, he tries to surf A's rocket, but then he just eats the second one.
It's always the worst feeling as Medic. You try to surf the first rocket, but it completely misses, and then you're just like, floating in the air.
That's actually going to cost them, because Marxus would have had big Uber advantage pushing last.
Yeah.
And actually Power Rangers want to push off here. So they know they have the heals, they're pushing out already.
With numbers and a little bit of health, this point's pretty easy to retake.
So Power
They
Rangers
could even look to push into mid a little bit, get some breathing room.
30% advantage for them. Pharaoh's got that trap sticking up pretty good. Power just kind of chilling back right now. The 80% Uber right now.
They're both very far away from each other.
Yeah, if you know you have large advantage, you want to begin moving, and they're starting to move through that sewer side. Oh no, they're going to
be choosing a door to go through.
They're going choke right now.
They need to leading with scouts into both directions, either to second or mid, is really effective on this map. But instead, they take a little too long deciding where to go, and they give Disposable Heroes a chance to get their Uber up.
Yeah, and they still continue on with the push.
Mars is disconnected though, and he loses a lot of Uber on nothing. But they're still going to be able to clean out. Their Uber's still a lot better, and he's leading with these scouts, and they're really powerful through this choke. D-Heroes gonna frag.
D-Heroes have the health and the picks to make this happen right now. It was a pretty good play by them, actually. They kind of pushed the IT room to force them to come back. Either that or Power just didn't know how much Uber advantage they had.
Ooh, Power Rangers staying in here a little too long and losing Chocolate because of it. Yeah, I don't think hanging out in that bottom right area is ever a good idea, especially number disadvantage.
Yeah.
Again, we see this level 1 sentry heavy play on the right. The sentry's not going to have time to get up to level 2.
And D-Heroes with significant picks pushing last right now. Sezco all over Mustard Overlord right now, but they just get the Uber barely in time to block the point right now. Marxus pops his second. They have the picks. This looks like it's all D heroes right now with a better Uber. They're pressuring the point right now. Great play by Pharaoh.
I think they're playing way too frightened at last with the heavy and the sentry trying to buy time for the medic to get Uber. He just can't get any health out to classes that can really frag and get the job done. And by the time he gets the Uber, like, there's no health to give because there's like only one player to Uber. It's kind of brutal.
What about these mid fights though? Let's talk about the mids. I mean, Power Rangers have lost pretty much every single mid except for one. And out of 5
one
mids,
was really close too.
It was pretty close, right?
I think it's Mustard. He's like, the scouts are getting really early pressure by the disposable hero scouts. They're jumping on this rock and then they're getting onto crates almost as early as possible. If you go choke and you hit your rollout pretty quickly, you're pretty much guaranteed if you aim your force stick at this first rock coming out of choke to like destroy the crit heals of all the scouts and take their buff down to pretty low.
Right.
And they're really not being punished for getting on the crate that early. And then we see that Power Rangers soldiers are really just stuck on the ground wherever they go. Whenever they take it left, they're stuck on the health pack. Whenever they take it right, they're stuck on this lower rock all the time. They don't really get a whole lot done. Even though we've seen some mid smooth kind of commits really early and dies, doesn't get a whole lot out of it. Doesn't really matter with the amount of HP on the scouts on the crates. It's just too much to handle.
I think the other story in this match thus far has been Disposable Heroes pushing last. I mean, Power Rangers know exactly what's going on here because Disposable Heroes push the left side every single time. And Power Rangers have stacked it with the heavy on the right and the sentry targeting the right door. I mean, they have everything lined up. Even with the crits push in the last, they just knew exactly where they're coming from. And I haven't seen a single push from D Heroes out the right side. So
you'd think Power Rangers would respond to it and drop some of those defensive classes or put them on the other side of the map and just kite. But they're sticking with that right side defense.
Yeah, it's working out decently for them, but you're right. If they have more offensive classes up, they might get a better repush.
Yeah.
But if you guys are just joining us right now, we're watching an ESEA Intermediate match, Week 0, we'll call it. Power Rangers versus Disposable Heroes. Both these teams did a nice job in playoffs last season in Season 12, and now they deserve the right to move up into Intermediate, playing their first matches in Intermediate right now, and they have a good mix of players, yeah. Looking at the frags, oh, too late to look at the frags as we begin the second half. Score is 3-2 Disposable Heroes, and Disposable Heroes were the first place winners of Open last season. So
Alright, I want to see Mustard do a normal rollout this time.
Oh, we can only hope for that.
He keeps putting the sticky really low, and it's hurting him a lot. So much so that he's actually slower than his soldiers getting in a second. He's going sewer again.
I don't know what he's doing there. And Pharaoh's beating him by a mile to mid.
Yeah.
So
they're
D-Heroes
already on Disposable Heroes, already on Power's side of the map.
Yeah. Power is
really
getting bombed right now.
By Smooth. He gets fragged by NGA.
And D-Heroes pushing across the point right now. Power Rangers are so grouped up right now. They're playing together like a ball.
Interesting role reversal here, and it's really going to hurt Power Rangers because they're caught on the wrong side of the map with number disadvantage. Surprised if they get... This Uber is actually worse for them because they're just going to live longer and they won't get anything out of it.
Are they even going to be able to escape? I mean, they're caught on the wrong
they're
side.
Not even trying. They should be trying to get out.
So they're in big trouble here.
They're letting White Power get out. White Power sees it. That's a mistake, but they can still take second with their better health.
Yeah, D-Hero's still winning more mids, so...
Yeah. I think we saw pretty much the same thing there. Mustard taking the sewer road and not contributing a whole lot to the beginning of mid.
So D-Hero's now trying to push that Spire, but Hypnotoad goes down, and they have a lit roamer in the sewers as well. But they do have them locked out, essentially. Here comes a Soldier Bomb from Power Rangers. Tomepot trying to make something happen here. He goes down, A as well. So they weren't able to get any sort of anything onto Marxus. He's so safe. White Power Jesus actually is the one who almost died with 15 health on last. And not looking good for Power Rangers here as the 4v3 poking ensues. Pharaoh trying to move that left side with the stickies. Oh, Ninja takes out Sezco though, and that's going to hold off that push.
Yeah, I think they're just content to wait. I'm pretty sure Sesko's gonna switch off to something like Spy or Sniper, maybe even Heavy, pushing into last. Really exploit that immobility of the Heavy and the NG that we've been seeing from Power Rangers. Comes back Sniper.
So this is good. I mean, they know that Shock's been playing Heavy the entire time. That's true. Well, I don't really know Sesko as a very good sniper. I think Dumbbrain is the one with all the aim.
I think both of them are pretty good aimers.
Yeah. I think
and as the name would imply, Dumbbrain and Sesko, not the greatest. But
I'm sure he's a smart guy.
They're a little inexperienced, so we'll give them that.
Sesko.
They'll get really good in time, for sure.
Oh yeah. Well, you're right. They do have the aim, and it's better to start with the aim and then get the game sense later on. But I think if they played with their combo better, they might be able to keep them up alive.
True.
Anyways, Sesko trying to get something.
Sesko sniping from the right here.
Yeah.
Not really able to get a shot on anything with this Heavy.
Ooh, headshots the demo.
He's really ripped though. He can't follow up on it.
No one can. Ninja has a sentry placed right up against that lobby side on the ground.
Dumbbrain goes down. There's no way he can be switching to something. That must have just been a mistake.
Yeah, and this is definitely good for Power Rangers because Sesko is on Sniper right now. Yeah. So here comes the bomb in actually from Smooth. He takes out Tone Pod. It gets dropped.
That's a really good stall for that push. They're gonna have a really good Uber back in, but they're waiting. Yeah. They're waiting to get forced. It's bad.
Yeah, they do get forced out by A on the Spire, and they're actually going to be able to pull back before that Uber gets on. And actually, the 6v... it's not even really a 6v4 push because you have the respawners.
Hunter guns up still.
Yeah. So, rather than taking it back in...
Sniper.
So, the mistake was like they didn't really push back in with that Uber, right? I mean, they waited to get forced out.
They were sitting on this rock at 2, and they got forced when they should have just committed on the med with the Uber.
Well, oh, Mustard Overlord pushing into second already, trying to get some damage onto Marxist though, getting... Oh, just barely getting saved. White Power Jesus goes down in the exchange though. Dumbbrain with a nice pick onto him.
Going huge.
Power Rangers still have the 2-man advantage though. They should be able to capture the Spire. Marxist only at 80% is not going to be enough here, and they're backing all the way out to mid.
I'd like to see a little bit more spam from Pharaoh there to try and defend that Spire.
Yeah, especially with the heals.
Yeah, and no NG, or having an NG on Power, and it's pretty weak. He's actually bringing his sentry up into 2. That's an interesting... I didn't think that they were doing that poorly, that they need to start busting out the aggressive sentry play.
I mean, I saw offensive NG play from Omar last season, but a defensive offensive NG play, I'm not quite sure about that, but it does work.
Sentry gun's doing
they pick off
really
Smooth.
Good job though, it's getting everything. Oh wow.
Pharaoh, oh my god.
This is such a good gun.
Power Rangers destroying with that sentry, which is still up by the way.
Switches off.
Amazing
wasn't even
sentry.
There for a second, the gun did all the work. That's little miscommunication there by Disposable Heroes.
Amazing sentry play from Power Rangers. White Power Jesus still going down in the defense, and Power Rangers are able to capture the middle point. Dude, the story of the match, the story is White Power Jesus dying every push.
Yeah, he dies in every fight. I'm not sure it's entirely his fault, but it's kind of unfortunate.
Yeah. But when you talk about he's a demo man main, switching to medic, maybe he's just getting used to it, playing an IM, he might be having some trouble with his positioning here, getting out of these fights.
Yeah, it's not too hard to switch from demo man to medic, because they're both kind of positioning classes, but it's definitely, it's going to be a little foreign to him for a while.
The score is 3-2. Disposable Heroes now, but Power Rangers with a chance to even it out right here. Even Ubers for them, getting ready to push last. And let's see what they opt for. Maybe A might off class to something interesting. Nope, Ninja is a Ninja. And that did work really well the first round, so can't blame him for trying it again.
I think they'll be expecting it this time. It's pretty hard to live down getting your Heavy and medic backstabbed in the same 2 seconds. So they'll be fresh in their memories.
I mean, looking at the stats right now, Putty Pride, Dumbbrain with the 8 points at the top, and Sesko not doing so hot at the bottom there with the sniper play and everything else that we've seen. And Smooth has just been bombing and suiciding way too much. Smooth does pick up Ninja though, so that's gonna double his score. And Disposable Hero is still holding last. When you pick a Spy, you really can't push out on that, but Hypnotoad's gonna try. He's moving the Battleman side, and Smooth gets picked off there. Yeah. Oh, and they
Another
get.
one.
Oh my goodness. So Power Rangers moving down that tunnel, and they pop the Uber onto Tonepot, pressuring the Demo Man. Marxus is not really in a position to save him at all. Pharaoh only at 20 health here, tries to get into spawn here. Tonepot all over him, but he does get flashed.
That might have been. Nope.
Nope.
Tonepot
Power
with
Rangers
some good
has it.
shotgun. We're gonna take this last.
Power Rangers evens it out 3-3.
I thought that demo flash was gonna be there last.
I mean,
no.
D-Hero, it's one thing if you pick the other scout and then you push against the spy.
Yeah.
But they pick the spy and they push off and they lose 2 players on that getting out. It's pretty difficult.
Yeah. I've suggested to a lot of teams that ask me that if they're not comfortable pushing out a second or pushing in a second, they should just sack a player back into them when they lose one.
Yeah. Pharaoh basically as fast as Banny to mid right now. And Mustard is still slow. He's coming out that sewer side again.
They're all stuck on this side of the map again.
And they have no height advantage at all either. And Disposable Hero's just wrecking them right now. Shockley going down. Pharaoh coming in, getting some huge damage.
Their mids are really killing them this game. I might suggest to Power Rangers that they not go to mid if their strategy is just they give up the mid before the soldiers get there.
Yeah.
Because the demo and
it's already
the
lost.
scouts play too passive.
Well, Pharaoh has such good positioning on mids with Mustard just being so freaking slow. Not quite sure what the backstory is on that one. I mean, Mustard Overlord, experienced player, it's not his first time in intermediate. You think he'd get the overlord down. Here comes the Uber into last for Disposable Heroes. Full advantage for them. They take down the Heavy, they take down the Scout. Lots of numbers for them as they're pressuring the point already. Looks like Disposable Heroes are going to get a fast round right now. And Disposable Heroes, 4-3.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story there. Pharaoh did a lot of work that round. Obviously, it being most mid, it's pretty uncontested.
Yeah. But a pretty standard round from D-Heroes. Finally carrying that mid win to last. But that's just because they get their medic up. I mean,
yeah.
The other mids, they lose their medic, so.
Most of the time, yeah.
Mustard actually gets a decent rollout to mid here, fighting it out with Pharaoh. And this might be a more even Uber fight here. We see Power taking the height advantage now.
Really weak, but I think they're committing too much on him. No, their soldiers are doing a lot of work.
Oh my gosh, so much work right now. They come in behind and take out the medic as well. It's only Ninja trying to escape out the sewers. Dumbbrain and hit.
I don't know. The thing I don't get about that mid is like Mustard got there like a normal time, and he actually did more damage than Pharaoh at the beginning of that mid. So like, why wasn't he doing that before?
Not quite sure. But here comes D-Heroes into last with full Uber advantage again, and Ninja's actually down for another 2 seconds, so picks are gonna come easy here for D-Heroes. Moving down that right side here. Chops all over the point though.
So much.
Why don't they dead? Yeah, 3-on-1 here. This looks to be it.
3v1, no.
D-Heroes takes it 5-3. So good match.
Outside of mid, I would have said that was pretty even.
Yeah,
pretty even matchup.
It was. I mean, the story of the match was the mids and the medics dying, and
yeah,
they could just do something about that. But all right, so congratulations to Disposable Heroes for winning that match. Again, this is week 0. ESEA Intermediate this season has an odd number of teams, so some teams are playing 3 matches of Process, other teams are playing 3 matches of Viaduct. So for the teams playing Process this week, we're just covering these matches. Tomorrow night, just to look at the schedule for ESEA Intermediate, is going to be my team, I Am Illuminati versus the Watch the Throne. And we also have another match. Let's see. 6 Cuties versus Down to Pound. Gank and the Meisters versus the Stone Cold ETs. And we had another match tonight, which was Brackets versus Southern Boys, but it was a complete roll 5-1, so we didn't cover that one at all. But I'd like to thank Youmustmike from Madman for joining me tonight.
Yeah, no worries. It was fun.
And I hope you guys enjoyed the cast. We'll catch you next time. See ya.
Take it easy, guys.